So have you ever played with a War Dancer and you liked their Flash Heat Fang skill where they just stand and do some really cool punches? Or any other class that has like that kind of skills? And you were jealous? That's me. I always get jealous of these cool skills because I like the fast like paced skills. And the problem is that we have a cooler skill in Deathblade, better than all of these peasant classes, which is Blade Dance. The problem is that Blade Dance doesn't fit to any build, doesn't fit into Surge, doesn't fit Remaining, and it doesn't work on them. Or it used to not be, because today I'm gonna show you the dancing Remaining. Basically, I've been trying to make this skill work since it's one of my favorite skills of Deathblade, and I managed to find a unique build for it. It's like a really fun build. It's like I name it the Dancing Remaining, simply because we would be dancing with it. So let's talk about the requirement. Basically what you need for this build, like it's pretty standard stuff. You need the skill. The tripods are Fist of Darkness, Vital Point Head, and Mutilate. You would need to change Void Strike from charging to holding mode with the last tripod, and that way we would have 3 holding skills. And if you ask me why 3 holding skills, it's because we're going to be using all-out attack. Yes, all-out attack Deathblade. So like Deathblade has almost every skill is holding or charging. So we can benefit from both of these ingredients. So this is the standard Remaining build. We would only change supercharge with all-out attack. And when it comes to the rotation, you would actually have a smoother rotation with this build than the normal Remaining build. And the reason for it, I'm going to show it real quick. So if I do the rotation normally like this, and look at that, it's such a cool skill. It's a cool skill. So when you surge the second time, you like your Blade Dance would be off cooldown. So you notice that like in the second rotation, the problem with the normal Remaining build is that it requires a lot of high cooldown gems. So you would struggle and have a lot of mini stuff, especially if you're playing as an ult and you're playing with level 5 gems. You're gonna suffer if you're playing the normal Remaining because your rotation would be scuffed. But with this one, it's really forgiving, because when you like reach the second rotation, Blade Dance will be off cooldown and you can use it like this. And by the time it finishes, you're just gonna use it to not lose damage in that duration while waiting for normal milestone. But if you were using Soul Absorber, since it's fast, it would cast instantly, you would be down in cooldowns and you wouldn't know what to do. You just keep auto attacking and wait for your cooldowns. So this is really efficient, especially for an ult and budget build, because it would cost you Fions. And for people that are wondering like how does it compare to the normal Remaining build, I already did the testing so you don't have to. So it's like 5% damage difference. Obviously it's not going to out damage the best in slot Remaining build, but it doesn't fall behind that much. It's only like 5% damage difference. So if you care about min-maxing, this build is not for you. But if you want a fun build and a really budget, cheap build that doesn't require high gems, doesn't require ton of gold for engraving, and you want to play Remaining, this build is basically the build for you. So I'm gonna finish off the video with a DPS test and showing you how cool the rotation of this build look like, and at the same time showing you like a bit of the damage potential. So that's it for this one.